This is the view from behind my greenhouse. You got these nice roses. Last year I had them, they were lovely and cascading and coming down the side. Well, not the side, I mean there was nothing there. But now they're kind of being hidden a little bit by the greenhouse. I can see them from upstairs, but it's not quite the same. I'm almost forgetting about them. But anyway, I wanted to show you my Brauchkocher. Brauchkocher. The flowers are pink. They're not this beautiful violets. They're still pretty nevertheless. I don't see any pods yet, but it's kind of cute. Got this lettuce here. It's starting to bolt. The days have been so warm that actually I'm surprised that they didn't all bolt. This one's getting long. Most of them look fine though. My celery is bolting, which is fine because I'll get celery seeds, which is nice. And I have my tomatoes here that I planted last week, and they're already forming little flower buds. They're very short, they're not even a foot tall yet. And these are determinate, and they get to be like, 3, 4, 5 feet tall, depending on how well I take care of them. This one over here, same variety, the Japanese black trefoil. It doesn't have any flowers, but it looks good and healthy. My potatoes over here, well, I'm sorry, it's one potato plant. It looks really robust. The one over here is bust. It's been eaten up by slugs, which is a shame, but I'm not really too worried about it. In the meantime, the black slugs have migrated to this artichoke plant. Did I say black slugs? Black aphids. There's these little funky larvae, I don't know what they are. Let's see if I can get in better. This thing here. There's another one over here. Anyway, whatever, I'm not sure what that is, but the aphids are getting, they're kind of, well, they're spread by ants, so that makes sense. But I sprayed them with that stuff, with the insecticide I made, and they're doing really well. Meanwhile, this lettuce and corn companionship seems to be doing really nicely. I mean that the corn is growing great. The lettuces, I think, are bolting, most of them. But, you can still eat out of them. They still are good. And these are my sugar daddy snap peas. These are like, they're like manchtu snow peas, except that you are supposed to allow the pods to get full. With the snow peas, you don't. If you let the peas swell in the pods, then they become hard and flavorless. They stop being sweet. And they got cherries. They look so good to eat already, but they're not. I mean, they don't get as dark as like black sweet cherry, but they get pretty dark, a nice maroon. I put some plants on the fence over here outside the gate to extend my space because the greenhouse takes up so much space. I used to have a lot of plants in there, and now the greenhouse space is just kind of it's kind of not really being utilized very well. So I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the greenhouse. I'm thinking about taking it down for the summer. I mean, that was the plan all along, although the more I built it, the more I had to reinforce it to make sure that it wouldn't get, you know, it wouldn't cave in with the snow or whatever. And now it's kind of leaning because it's not, you know, I did all that reinforcement. I still didn't really do a very good job. But anyway, you know, I used to be able to come through the gate last year, this time of year, and there would be like the roses. It was like a dream, you know. You come through and they were flowering and, and fragrant. You know, you could go and just stick your face in the aroma and the perfume, and it was amazing. But whatever, I mean, I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna take it down. It takes up so much space, and everything is boiling hot in here. The few things that I have in there are kind of wilting with the heat. Every morning I come in here and these things are just like wilting. So I have to soak them with water and you know, kind of wash down the floor of the greenhouse to kind of cool it off a little bit, which really helps. But I don't want to have to do that every day for the rest of the summer. I mean, it seems like that would be kind of a wasteful thing to do, water wasteful. I'm trying to conserve water, not waste water. Not to mention the landlord and his barking about me using up all his water. So anyway, so I'm thinking about that. So I got a bunch of things done today. I transplanted a bunch of peppers into these containers. They're very small, so basically these are like nurse pots that I'm just gonna allow the peppers to mature a bit before I put them in their final resting place, so to speak. And that way they get a chance to grow better than what I thought they would be in the little, you know, the little grow cells. Anyway, I just wanted to basically let you see what I did. And these are actually melons. There's melons over there too. This one here, that's melon. That's Minnesota midgets. That was a clump that I didn't winter sow, but I planted after my winter sown experiment failed. But anyway, that's it for now. I really just wanted to come downstairs to kind of wrap it up because what am I trying to say? Anyway, whatever. I kind of wanted to also show you this this Sugar Daddy pea. It kind of sort of grew while I was out here, I think, because these didn't look like that, I don't think. I mean, maybe they did. Anyway, these are not going in the house. These are going in my belly.
Mine.
Nice.
Where's mine?
Maybe I'll bring some upstairs. My husband spotted me picking them. Wow, that's really delicious. You haven't really lived until you've had a freshly picked pea pod and eat it straight from the vine into your mouth. Delicious. Alright. I'm going upstairs now. Thanks for watching.